A wonderful day from me to you, the lovers of freedom, bringing good tidings from the God of our ancestors. The Ancient of Days bless you all richly. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast, make sure you share. Today being on the 29th, Friday, 2024. I think we are still in March. So please kindly share as we do a little stroll around. We'll do very little. So please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share, please. For years now, these are first broadcasts from base. So, please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share, please. Let's quickly take a little stroll around our country. We have to still address it as our country in a way. Our country, Nigeria. Particularly the areas where people is being arrested unnecessarily. Then it's supposed to be a call for concern for everyone that is reasonable. That's why when Sowore was one first arrested, I was one of the mouthpiece that God used. We make a lot of pronunciations. And I know what God did that very period of time. The major problem we have is that a lot of persons are not real. You know, once something happened to one particular person, instead of every one of us to speak truth to power or just say the truth, we start using sentiment. So, what are they trying to plant? Nobody will ever fight for that country to be better, except you continue to do their will. For how long are we going to continue doing that? I think to what I'm still seeing on media, I don't really know how truthful it is. Whether this very young man, very dark man, is not be released or something. I don't know. Please, if any of you have idea about it, just put it there. But what I've been seeing on media since is somehow confusing. Whether they see the whole ammo, I'm still seeing some videos. It's like he's still there in the detention. I don't know. I don't really know how truthful that is. But whether they have released him or they have not released him, we are not going to be sending message from here for them to release him anyway. But one thing is sure. Nobody will want party's head vanish. And to what are the one or two information I've gathered so far, it is so-called Nigerians who is very comfortable with the situations. A lot of people don't really understand. When Nigerians become better tomorrow, there are millions of all this would be that the country is benefiting. That's one thing you don't know. I think I heard that whether AN0INT0NG is even part of the people that fight for the arrest. Now, who is AN0INT0NG? Is it not that same very lady who went and decamped to APC? So when we are telling you guys at times, it get enemy we supposed to carry. Now, don't they understand? Okay, now for those of you who are good fans to Rydarkman, how does this look like right now? The very day somebody like AN0INT0NG, she was a female actor, you know, they make one and they laugh because me, I'm not interested about those they are above, and I prefer supporting freedom fighter. That's why today now they cannot remember my favorite because of the consciousness he carried to liberate his people. They've already know that on a very good day before Rydarkman now come canvas, come they fight them. They know it's going to fight freedom at last. If you see this kind of truthfulness, the way he talk and all of that, they know it's going to become an activist one day. They just arrested him to make sure that never again in his life should he ever talk anything about corruption These are the silent people. This is the format Nigerians use to silent people. A career now about fighting for freedom is gone. That's why today, only that country, Nigeria, we does not have patriots. All we have politicians. If we were to be a card holder of APC, they will not arrest him. They won't arrest him. And nothing will ever happen to him. Toto Dike, I think I heard one time, let me do allege here, that she decamped and become a member of APC. And he become a member of one of the most wicked party in the world. It was still your fans. Now who is causing problem? Now Nigerian people be Nigerian problem. It's not Mofaye Faye, not be Nigerian problem, not be Ibrahim Traore. Now the same Nigerians, dying Nigerians, is the problem of Nigeria. Until we correct what is here. And we were programmed to think the way we think today. So we were programmed for that. And it is very, very dehydrating that anytime we have somebody growing up, the one they don't feel you just they do. They go fail for arrest them. This is how they do it. And it's career today, not career about becoming rich. You can still make it alive. But the only voice most of you had, they've end up silencing him. And that's the end. This was how the position so worried. So worried to then I think they finally gave him his passport. He don't run. Anything that have to do with Nigeria and he don't wash hand. He's only good to get certain shenanigans from where he is that side. Enemy shenanigans. Finished. He's done. It's like he gets some country for giant. When they first catch you crack, they'll give you warning. Then some they give one first warning. The second one, you don't want me to involve yourself again. Automatically you need to leave that business. For people where they do part that business at times, when they don't fair catch them once, you go so Bob, I need to come off for street too. Because anything will make these people not me again and a wala. This is what you are saying today. This is what you are saying. So for how long are we going to keep on in this mess? And we are supporting it. Other countries, they are getting the. I know I've told you that better life is coming. Our people always make one parable, one man and one less one. But you need to go to the stream. This was not supposed to be my topic today. I tend to reserve the topic for another day. I came out today, the network was something else. I said, okay, now let me drop this one here because these have been part of the things I was supposed to be talking about on a regular day. But let me just today to address it. Because me right now, I'm more concerned about what we are expecting. Our transition, that's what matters to me now, our transitions. So that's why I put it there at the heading. You were programmed to think like this. It is not anointing oil, it is hypnotizing oil. So now the period will not day so. Even when we are even hard, that this very thing we are following is a false narrative. It is very difficult. That's why the least people that will never get their liberation mental is black people. Very, very difficult to talk to. If you're ever talking to anybody right now, this is not where I'm going, but I'm just giving instances. Look at what will come up. I was talking to somebody, they say, it's only my camera, No, it can't. Olu. Let's assume now what is to happen. Bring 3 days darkness. You are not prepared any form. It doesn't have any information about what you have to do. And one thing we are not getting clear, just the same way this very man right now, to what you have in your head that is fighting, at least fighting is only 2 way. Imagine we that have been hitting these people hard. Just imagine it. Now, is this how we are going to live our lives? This is how they want us to live our life. We don't live on. Look at Pentecostal. That one is a different thing entirely. I was scrolling Facebook. I was seeing a lot of. Let me even see if I can even play you some of these things. Because we are going to catch a little cruise with this very broadcast. Just do some kind of turnaround. I don't want to make a serious talk anything today. Because we're not fit jump for his ass. But let's just take a little cruise around. To enable you know how far we have gone. Okay. Let me first of all play you this one first. Page not found. Why? Maybe they don't delete them. I'm sure they've already removed this one already. They don't remove one. Voila. I was not having interest in downloading it, so I would have downloaded it. Okay. Let's just watch this one a little. This is church. This pastor healing somebody.
And God ain't pleased. Bishop Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Would you try to be the Holy Ghost champ? Do you smell what the Holy Ghost is good? There's nobody smell that man like that. What you think is it?
Now, if you watch every one of them, they are all the same. There's no need of sugarcoating anything. Every one of them, they are all the same. Either this one is doing this one, the other one is doing the other one. Look at what this very man do the other, this criminal in Warri. Then this is the period you were told that they buried him, right? I've been watching on this Weibo station. Do you know that they don't carry white Jesus this very period? They are carrying the colored one, the black one, to still give you conviction. And what's so special about this Jesus of a thing? That the earth that have been living for billions of years, just 2,000 years ago, here narrative change. And we are told God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Then what has this thing better in our lives? I can't really get it. The same name they put together and they came to Africa to come and pass slaves. Up to today, we are advanced slaves in Europe. We are advanced slaves now. Who made it? If you make and raise up your hand. Most of all right now, we have about just 20 years to spend, 15 years. You are gone. If you are 50 years today, maybe you have just more 20 years for your leg to still the ground well. Maybe 10 years for your leg to still straight away. Immediately you are 60 years, one or two things don't enter your bone. Because we don't know where to put our hands. Most of all, we are 20 years away. The remaining years you have to spend, maybe 20 years. It may be in pains and agony. Because they use the weather and everything to, put something to you. And this one will make me to deviate a little bit and show us some certain proof here. About a comment someone wrote yesterday, no, day before yesterday precisely. I will not mention the name. I was a little bit flabbergasted about the comment. Let me read the comment to you. He said, Mr. Newton, changing of the weather idea is good for our health because there shall be less sickness in the future. Global transmission, everything is going to be all right. This is what a Nigerian person wrote. The modification of weather is good. We don't want to learn. And that's our problem. We always want to assume because of those useless university and college degree we have. You don't go to school. You don't know anything. What they want you to know to help them promote their agenda, which we are in today. That's what you know. If you know something, you're supposed to flow along with me. Say, I'm going to be giving you proof. What is a This is mine. So I'm going to be giving you some. Now, let's look at geoengineering. Is the deliberately large-scale manipulation and environmental process that affect the Earth's climate. It is an attempt to counter the effect of global warming. Geoengineering. I don't really understand. At times, I'm over dumbfounded seeing our people still trying to claim as if they know so much. Weather modification is good for us. Now, how many CO2, carbon dioxide, do we have in the atmosphere? I'm going to be playing a video to you. Somebody was asked this very question. The people that promote this very weather thing. It was a Congress. You know America, and they know they take nonsense. It don't be like Janja with Nigeria. The very woman, one of the managing directors that is promoting climate change, they asked this very woman, how many CO2 is in the atmosphere? You don't know. Then how you can't know, say, there's a global warming? Just the same way what this Nigerian person wrote. It failed woefully. After enough dragging, before they can tell and say, it is 0.4 CO2 in the atmosphere. We have a long way to go. We are problem to ourselves. So that was why in all this struggle, now let me one comment, counter these people. Let me one. Yet we are still claiming to know. They say water modification, now they take care of their people. So somebody is telling me woman. But it is well. Then over a couple of decades back, now you see and say before it was 0.39 Feb before CO2 in the atmosphere. Now, if you're talking about, say maybe they talk about global warming, they are not bringing electrical car because smoke. What about those days with the fry gari? You decide smoke all through 4 hours. We say we go school. A time is going to come. That your certificate, so you hold on for roaming when I am now. Because you were taught the bad thing. That was why most of our doctors, they promote, go and look at cancer everywhere now. According to the Janjaweed UK, what they brought the other day, every 8th person now is there inside. They say 1 billion people in the world have HIV. That will say every 8th person, 1 person get AIDS. How does it come? We have a long way to go. We have a very long way to go. Now, let's also look at the class seeding and weather modification. This one, now Dubai, when they run, they go. This class seeding, now they take the draw water modification, weather modification. An artificial rain that they get for Dubai. Who weaponize it? Not be them. Not be the weaponizer. So please, before we start bringing up any argument, let's go and read. You need to go and read now. Go and think. Intensify your thinking. What you learn in Ekpoma or Osuka, it was a waste of time. That one not the count now. That one only make you right now. You give you idea, make you go study more. You don't know anything for real. Eh? If you that and debate me, I'll give you proof for everything we had a yarn. When I declare year 2021, everybody of crap. Putin never talk come out now say Jesus na black person. Okay, what are you going to do? This is your Easter now. You bury the white one, the black one, how they bury? No, this very Easter now, which of the Jesus are you burying? Which one are you mourning? We don't want to know ourselves. I think I was the first person that thought about consciousness. It's all about the consciousness. That was just the Bible was trying just to let you know. The example the Bible gave to you was just have this kind of mind this man was having. That was why it was in the book of Philippians 2 verse 5. Say, let this man be in you. That was also in Christ Jesus. What man was in him? The man like who man's you not the canon. Because he want to make sure he fought for people, give them the necessary informations. Now so he rich. But I tell you now, people are in the church right now, money who they don't even know. The most terrible thing that can happen to anybody is mental slavery. You don't get cure. It's worse than HIV is. And today, we don't want to deliver ourselves. We are still arguing. How would somebody wrote on an international platform like this? Say weather modification. Say good. I don't understand. So does that mean at times I just look at it? I will call that one optical illusion. Now so it will be. Nothing more. Please let's be very, very careful. What you feel you know before. If you come where you don't know anything. Because you know something where mind no where We are moving from this year of Pisces to the year of Aquarius. So what you felt you know before. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to just put all topic here, you know. Let me just put all topic here because I'm in Nigeria and Atagbe. I will later put the heading later. Let me just put a topic here so that by tomorrow God will give me a different topic entirely. You know, let me put every of the topic here. And another thing again, this very person wrote, he mentioned, when I mentioned about Mother Gaia, Mother Universe, it's all the same thing. Depends on how you want to address it. Then, let me read to you the comment the person also write. That is to say, well, we have a lot of things to feast mentally. More than they used to know. It not go help us. What you don't know that big person. Look at the word the person. He said, Mother Gaia is goddess. So that's what he wrote. Okay, what was I talking about? Was I saying Mother Gaia was God? Now, let me tell you the meaning of Mother Gaia. Let me tell you the meaning of Mother Gaia. When most of you are playing, me, I'm reading. I be like person where they do how many subjects. How many subjects on a lecturer they teach you now? Physics go to teach physics. I teach moral. Talk about weather. Nothing I've given you here that is fake. What I told you since 2020. Now we did so. Then what are we talking about? You want to, don't come and show to me here, say you are too brilliant. I'll fall your hand down. Me, I'm not the one embarrassed person. If you know anything, like there was a day I was talking about this, you know, the process of spraying this severity in the hair is called chemistry. So one of my followers wrote geoengineering. That to say, it can also be called geoengineering. That is the course. But the process of spraying it is chemistry. He put it there. He ran with it, whatever. Then why are we causing problem to ourselves? We will argue about Jesus. Oh, we are 20 years old. Me not the bebo give we are team. We are in the end time, please. More help ourselves. We need to go and read again. We need to go and read again. Oh. The same thing I am. I agree. I'm just doing my normal teaching, you know. Now, who is Mother Gaia? Mother Gaia was a Greek goddess of earth, mother of all life, similar to Roman Terra Master. That's Mother Gaia. Now, because of these two no, now make we not the pray. Wa mi na so na nigile negbe owu yeneze. Oji yeneze ya nerun. You have a mother somewhere. You have a mother somewhere. Have you not ever wondered if they want to address Africa? They address Africa as her. They don't address Africa not be man, now woman. So let's go and study more, please. All these things you were supposed to be taught in the university. Why did they keep it away from you? So that you might remain mental slavery. The first professor, who teach him? The reason why not they want this one phone, now English enter matter they speak on. Because now person construct them to be like that. That's why there are some words today you pronounce it. Where no even it not resemble them. It not resemble them. But they also may pronounce them like that. Because now they take put them down. Those books were written so that you follow it strictly. That was why when they were to invade their father, this Macaulay, when he came visited Nigeria, Africa the first time, the first tour we go in 1835. He said, I've toured around the Africa, I've not seen so unique people. What we are going to do, let's go and change their language. That's why today any person that can speak correct English. Or work Zibo. But there are people that are stammerer. I'm not going to press interview. If I want to go for press interview or I have a written script, I want to address people, I'll still polish my English. I'm an advocate. Before you know, I want to correct on certain things. I know the right hand down. Spirit of God, you carry me go book of John. At times I'll go Revelation. At times I'll go use waiting happen 1940. Want to use and take make whatever. Then you expect me mistake not them my English or whatever. But you understand what I they try talk. Not be say you don't understand. Please, if you want to prove your intelligence, so you read no book. Come in for debate, please. I'll be very glad to do that. 0 over 100 were me. You'll get 0 over 100 for it. I read when you are sleeping and they read. I'm proud of that. This is not just normal brokers. You just conjure the talent they go. Don't you see now? I just talk about very dark man, small now. I have to enter topics. That's how we do our things. At least I'm giving you information. You yourself go and do your verification. Now, not to get it twisted, I think NASA have just announced. NASA have announced that look at what they are going to be doing. What is NASA here? NASA is a Astronautic and Space Administration. National Astronautic and Space Administration. Now be NASA. Then a governmental agency for US. You know how they do their thing. So that aside there. Now, what they announced was that. Let me read the heading to you. It said NASA have announced it's going to fire 3 scientific sounding rockets into the moon shadow on Monday, April 8th, during that partial solar eclipse across North America. This is what they just announced. Now, what did I tell you right from the womb? I don't need to wait for news. How did they write the head in the comments? I don't know where they go. For those of you that have been following us, is that not what I said? Say something there. That is not the natural. Is it not online now? Please, let's learn to celebrate each other, please. Me, I don't like pulling down people. If people, I appreciate a lot of persons. If you are doing something, instead of me to complain of you, I will compliment you. You just say, I just talk about this very boy now. Me and I not be friends, we will not be enemy. They have not stepped on my toes. The people I hate today, I dislike with passion. How they fight my fight, they go make things for better. Not even know say the thing will affect you tomorrow. You want to do say, are they disrespectful? Me, I do my own. If not be we they join this bad leader, they not get power. That's why they work on our consciousness, because we are not united. That's why they are doing what they are doing. This is NASA. Then you still get one where they call sin. Sin that is pronounced as C-E-R-O-N. That one they Geneva for Switzerland. Even at a prayer argument of a go. Imagine what I not saying, but I feel very bad when 1 or 2 persons want to come. If you know book, go read. Come do for copy and paste here. This fight not be small, not be beans. On I saggy. We are not reading Ogyomi here. Forget your college, university, you can't learn. I might give you a preamble. Just a formula to make sense, but we are with the search way. Let me read second editor. These 2 bodies now, NASA have told you what they are about. In our space, do you know this people never go more once, NASA? But you read it in your university that they go to more. Nobody have ever visited more. This format for up, nobody can break it. They have never visited more. Do we know the Bayilalare? But you were told in your institution that they never visited more. They never visited more. What you have been seeing is joke. But such a person tomorrow, because your lecturer told you, they show you some certain picture. Then you say, you are hearing, nobody ever visited more. One day. All of them, they have been lying. But the scientific geography book where we read, they say they go Muna. Go and do your research. Then another one again. I'll be posting this very heading later. Now, Sen just revealed that they will be activating a large hydro collider for the greatest American solar whatever. Every man at the for A lot of us know what the meaning of that hydrocolloidal. You go and go it by yourself. It's gonna be very crazy. But how many of us today is aware and who is even making one preparation? This what happened now in the Bible. Because some of all these parables and everything we put it down in the Bible, so more for the guesses. About the 10 virgins. 5 were foolish, while 5 were wise. Those 5 they were having Christ consciousness, while the rest were mumu. That's why in most cases, animal brain better pass our own times. Now let me bring it down a little. I show us something, I think that was last 2 years here, how they did factory womb. Let me put it that way. Factory womb that can produce up to about 30,000 baby every year or in some season. Now let's assume they succeeded. That very one so is not going to be as natural as say you just make love. Your rich sperm where God just manufactures for inside your belly. They put some certain thing down now. Then they can end up wiping out the regeneration. And now those kind of children will come there. Then maybe some of the species will see the natural come there among them. You should say those ones so that is being incubated. That is not natural. Where human beings do. You not go dey different from you. Where your man just born like that. Now so human beings take this today. Not be not technology day. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, let us make man our image after his likeness. Those technology don't take away day. It don't take away day. Now we talk a lot of you don't know. Not be nice start. So let's be very, very careful. There are some certain human being you feel is a human being, but not be a human being. Because it does not have that Christ consciousness in him. That's why we cannot design anything. Even so Warona, he keep on making that mistake. He go make and finish. So let's be very, very careful about that. Now, the age of PIZ have shaped human history for around 2,000 years and is slowly coming to an end as age of Aquarius take its turn. This was the format they used to turn this very word to the way they say Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago. It was when they turned this very whatever. That was the very year Christ consciousness were removed. Go and check in the old. Now this generation don't even get sense. Now everything you are seeing today, both television and all of them fell day before. It was removed. If I tell you now, say that Titanic, it not sink, you go believe. But also go and do your findings. Una we find this USA. Ona ga we be bogun ma we buy avon. A Titanic ship your man sink. Not to do Titanic ship. Because of the insurance they want to collect. The person you feel that the CEO that boarded, he come down the 9 minutes, can't go enter another one. It was a different ship entirely. Now that thing happened to. A different ship, Titanic man ship. A man sunk. It was a different ship entirely. We have been told lies right from the womb. Lies. Why did they create television? They created it therefore till they give you information with the one may you hear. Now, all this very thing I'm telling you right now about SEND, about NASA, you know the news. You can't see it in BBC. You know the news. It came out through Intel. There's a protest that is going on in France about the Moscow attack. They don't know where Russia is going to be coming out from. So, the France authority right now, the Patriot, they are telling Macron to resign. Make it resign. And may remove them come on for NATO. In case we don't the chairman, I don't want to no farmer, no food. Chairman, I don't want to deliberate on that, you know. That one I just second move for to realize, say nothing did there. Now just move to realize, say man, we have been brainwashed. He just try to tell us, say, one reverse, so that direction, one they go, so not being more. Now we be the original people for this earth. He's trying to tell us that you yourself, you be Christ, just for you to wake up your consciousness. That's just all. The same thing, the same thing that you feel Jesus Christ did. Most of our year they do on that year. Even doctor where they come to learn, and let me deviate a little bit. Not be our mama, our grandmama for village that year, not be the real midwife. Or the woman on what be man. No scissors, your operation beer or monitor beer. Well, hospital, but any complication, I have and whatever. They know anything. But somebody telling her, I'm a medical idiot. Okay. What back, mama? And God not go forgive you. Our mama died, your home on one. 7 women were beer. No, your operation beer all. Because of the Christ consciousness that was with them. They can go create beautiful hospital. Collect their power from them. Up till today, now with the arranged bone, or a bone of the arranged bone. Even for Brazil, get that tradition. How did they do? How did they fix your leg with scatter? They'll see break foul leg. They'll see break foul leg. That foul leg they heal your leg they heal. But did our government can correct those kind of people? What the West will tell our government, never you allow this kind of person like this, don't give them license to do this thing. Everybody go to hospital. If you're not sick, what make Big Pharma to be one of the most richest companies in the world? Big Pharma. We call them Big Pharma. A bigot of the head. They weaponize the weather. May you for first sick. May you for conquer buy medicine. If nobody is sick, you can't buy medicine. Why you remember? That's what they do. And we where they do it too. We refuse to realize. We feel these people, they are the best. Do you know to even be putting your leg on honorary ties all the time is not good? Are you aware of that? That there is energy and vibration you get where your honorary leg they touch honorary ground. Around the day. You think stay on the ties. Normally, you're not supposed to even sit down for that WCT the shit. You're supposed to squat. And not digging. That's your real nature. Why did they create or Jesus they create time for you? I'm a creator when we are man. Under normal condition, according to our ancestors, you are not supposed to sit down the way I take sit down right now. They shit. I digging. They are teyane. I know most of this thing I'm saying right now because I'm driving you to where you have not been for long, you know. But these are the things. When we tell you we are doing research, all lie we did this word, I don't already know. So nobody tell me about that again. So let me show you some video on how they weaponize the weather. Let me show you some video on how they weaponize the weather. That one of CO2. Let me just play part of it to you.
Let me ask you, what percentage of the atmosphere is CO2?
What percentage of the atmosphere is CO2? I don't have that calculation for you, sir.
Maybe you could tell us what your personal guess is on what percentage of the CO2.
I don't make those guesses, sir.
You're the head of the EPA. You don't know. You have all of these laws based on, you're going to get your staffer to tell you now. But you're the head of the EPA and you did not know what percentage, and now you are basing policies that impact dramatically on the American people, and you didn't even know what the content of CO2 in the atmosphere was.
You don't know. Then Nigerian person right say modification of the weather say good for us. We need to pray for forgiveness as a people because of what we think, because we are killing ourselves gradually. May I forward and go ending? I think it's from here.
You're looking to change your vehicles to electric, even though we don't have the electric grid. And me as a farmer, I wouldn't be real happy about running out and replacing $300,000, $500,000, $1 million pieces of equipment because someone wants it to be electric. The answer is 0.04%. Not 1%, not a half of a percent. It's 0.04%.
You see, 0.04%. Now, if 0.04% now be CO2 with the atmosphere, then why are you people worried of doing climate change? They are changing it. Climate is not changing. But this a person that wrote this very comment did the same propaganda he have given to his loved one at home. This was the reason why I will not stop talking about the mistake a lot of people, a lot of us we made that put us in this very problem today. Because we pass the wrong information to our people at home. Because we will be over-indoctrinated. We will be over-indoctrinated. We believe so much on this scientific manner. We don't get our core value again. Everything we know say. Mode house, we not the run for. It's the safest side we are supposed to even be staying. Do you know what cement contains? Do you know say this block has not good for body? Are you aware of it? But nobody will tell you that. Then we are happy. Carry everything you are seeing back. Why we not the large richer papa? Now we enjoy past now. Why would they die for small picking? Not be we enjoy pass. Why our grandfather would they call say they are who they be witch, they sleep beside farm. At times they'll sleep, wake up, say, put one for a side nose like this, rook me way, this thing go day, or you day healthy, or you carry. Why you not last? Why is it that by 70 now, all of us don't the right, maybe don't even the right their way down safe? We don't know where to put our hand. Let us fix our nation and leave this fucking place for this alien. You feel it's a bed of roses because everything's fine. Now everything will fine and good. Now, that is for the CO2. You get that this way the white will be like where they come out for play. Make a show now. Modification of weather. All these things, so Bigay said he want to dim the sun. Bigay said, okay, fianwu, or you can fianwu yomao. Or when you dim over. If you have met some Nigerian person, this is what our leader does. They'll collect money from them. And this one Area 51 for America. Waiting day here, you never see him for your life before. Waiting day after we never see him. Please let's go and read. We have not learned anything. See you now messing with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, code I want to talk this one. Now, who is this very Jeffrey Epstein? Inge Haaland. Ariomowa. Epiza na yomo yale. Omobo ayale. $20,000 wakba. Episa. Do alo ye kibieka. Wa yomo ya zese. Ye no mwaya. Nyonya Jeffrey Epstein Haaland. A Messi or Barcelona or Total Kena. Now, I'm going to picture mention with the mawa. So that for those of you that say your pikin on play ball like Messi, be very, very careful. Now, the same Messi be this. When I told you guys the other day, were a reptilian, nothing. A lot of you be that thing. You're going to do your research about this. How will you go your way now? Do your research. If you are brilliant, you should go and do your research. If by now we don't still know all these things we are supposed to know, why these things coming out right now? Know that this world is going on the different direction. The direction where you feel say this world day, not be there at all. About Christianity, not be there. In everything that have to do with this life, it's not in the same direction at all. That's why we need to be very, very careful over what we they put our hand. We need to be very, very extra careful. Because it's not how we feel it is. It's not how we feel it is, eh? So I won't want to deliberate on whatever too much. Like this thing so where I show now just now. This very thing so. Any flight will carry on. Where you supposed to go. Where you supposed to fly reach for 30 minutes. Until you spray the chemical where they give you finish. You don't go land. Now make some certain journey. The long way. I wanted to start posting all these things. You'll see at times now. From today, if they watch up, if flat they go. Now this thing that they throw away. Now they take spoil the weather where they cause sickness. If they want draw rain, then they draw rain. Now, the recent, for those of you that live in the UK and Spain, I know whether I reach other country, the storm, day for yesterday storm, is called storm Nessie. You know why? Now the person will invent them. UK get all those storm well with Ireland. Storm Patrick. Storm. At times some of them will bring hailstone. Why did they, how did they know the name? Because a person will invent them. The deafness or yeyerity way they are more humans today. It is called by the most of the time the food that we consume. It is called by the food that we consume. So if we see people that is coming out speaking the truth, let's always learn to support them. Now look at one thing here. Tennessee State Senate passed a bill that bans all poisonous toxic chemical for geoengineering in our skies. This needs to happen around the world, globally. Genocide must become illegal. Look at it. Tennessee State for America. The Senate, they are fighting to make sure spraying of this up, they stop them. Now, why are they fighting for it if it is good? There's somebody is writing that it is nice. Because they tell you that, are they not the one that named this song? They are the one that do everything now. The sickness we are seeing today, this sickness where they start we see, way for everywhere. I know how they take put on for people's body. But we are taking everything to be normal. Why have they not been, if they really know what they do, why have they not been able to find the cure? Why have they not been able to find the cure? If the doctor, they are really doing anything. Why be saying that this same sickness, now the person go sick after they don't cut one of the enemy breast. 2 years time, they'll still go, he go sick killer. The only way we can fight this very battle, we not get gone. Just for you to believe and say this thing I know that is bad. That's the only weapon that we have. Let's stop supporting nonsense. It can be this person now, tomorrow it will be the next person. Now, let me bring the issue of Rydarkman here to take substantiate on this very thing why they talk so. Now, if this man have been supporting injustice, the injustice never happened to Rana. That's why whatever thing you are doing, do it well. Do it well. When we say this society is bad, it does not mean it have affected us. For example, me, I'm not sick. I didn't fall in their calamity. It told me to fall put. You also see a man who feel me. Up to now, where one going down a demon now. Nu we yak bime yak bon. Yo si yo men we don. Bana. Bo diakeme. In the spirit. That is my decision. Now, if this one say no, the reason why Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they succeeded, because they speak in one particular mind. That was why they succeeded. That Christ consciousness was with them. Let them betray each other. They were no longer having time to communicate. Say, Shadrach, more than down. Someone say, Abednego, more than down. Meshach, more than down. No, there was no time. The mind was inbuilt in them. It was inherent and the same time animal. There are people today, I so much trust them. If I thought internet don't be for 5 years for us to take communicate, I know, say, man, waiting we don't already agree on, then go hold their line. That was why even Paul the Apostle, when he was writing to the Ephesians, he said, brethren, pray for us because there are perverse persecutors. Even not because with the whole content carry Christianity depends on the blood for everything, you know. There are so many things you take there. The word, it make you to see things. Why did I quote it often? It is written down. More you want to do better thing. Look at 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. The name is breathed upon to cheat, to correct, and all of that, you know. But is it not easy when you are doing teaching? You are able to align your teaching with one very particular verse of the Bible. Me, I know they perform fake miracle. Maybe just to get sense, use and wake up. Now this one, they take put us into this mental slavery. If we must free ourselves, we have to still use this one. Senegal now, the youngest president elected, democratically elected, the youngest in the Africa. Senegal don't break record. What are we doing? Our people are fighting to support APC. Why some to do not the Kano is their problem? Where are Brafa DOS? I told you guys, we just sending DOS today is nowhere to be found. Where are Brafa DOS today? Brafa DOS with them. Where are they? Go and confirm any person that dare my activism. Go and confirm it. Do you know what? I speak the mind of God. I have no reason to tell line or start doing conspiracy theories. Even one thing I love about conspiracy theories is that it does not make you to die young. Meaning that conspiracy theories mean that you question everything that comes. You no longer believe on the old things. That word, if you are in Christ, you are a new creature, all things are passed away. It does not mean born again, your pastor come to pour anointing oil for your head. That thing is not anointing oil. They are hypnotizing you. There is a chemical substance in that very thing. I even prefer they not start using water. If it is water, it's even better. Did your pastor know? Now you know that they weaponize food. Our groundnut oil is not the real groundnut oil. The real olive oil is expensive. 5 liters of it is about 50 something euros. Why the normal one with that we pass out their giant they buy for the night about 6 euros something or 7 euros something. Check the differences. But the same liter, you go use almost about for something euro take they pass each other. Now, if these people can add something to make, put something in Burger King, now who do you know McDonald's to be? When I say it here, beware of this. McDonald's, all your oma, or your lay a burger. McDonald's, go and do your fundings. I said it in one of my videos, that was February or so now. It was in YouTube, one guy wrote this thing. It came out in UK news that they are now using human meat. They done the supermarket. Do you know, I don't know one Nigerian alien. He went and wrote that it's a lie. And he might have even eaten the human being. Now lately, now I don't feel and say he don't need that kind of meat again for a country. GMO meat. Oh, this thing should be here. It should be here on this phone. Oh, I would have shown you how this thing chicken were magnetic something. It should be in this phone. I think I downloaded it. Oh, funny enough, I did not share it to any of our platforms. Because every year I share it. It should be on this very phone. Chicken the magnet. Do you know what it contains? Because it's GMO, genetically modified organism, Namican, it contains graphene. It contains a magnet, not be like in supermarket, not for testing. In supermarket. This very thing was tested in the supermarket. You know? He did this from where they used to the live stream, so.
Did you guys know we were supposed to have a lunar eclipse yesterday?
Emergency alert.
It's in this one. I would have show it to you. It was magnetic. This one I can't defend DOS. Unless if you may forget that one. I don't want to argue with you. You even come here, you are blessed. I don't want me wait till they follow DOS, follow you. May I tell you, say, maybe wait happen to DOS, happen to you. Not like him, my brother. You not go like him. And maybe there are devil they like to use. You must be a nice person, but not go put one for what you don't know. You know, yes, I don't get coins now. I will not take the fight me on this thing comments. We will not take the do sabo. That is not that now this one they blame people. It's not everything you defend. You can't defend them and you carry problem. You carry everybody problem put for head. Say you want defend. I don't know DOS. I call them DO useless. I gave them DO useless. What did they do? Are they not the one that said on the canon? These are not girl on a list. Why do you think I prayed those prayers I prayed? Why the government of the world, we will repair this world, will not can recognize them, and unless Samuel Ekpan will can recognize. Why is it like that? Why is it that it is the moment of Samuel Ekpan today that is giving you guys your freedom? Those Nigerian Janjawe where they go Ebola and go to people, is it not Samuel Ekpan army in collaboration with Una de Kano, Biafra Liberation Army, not be that they neutralize them? So a lot of people just want to write. You just want to write. So as God don't already deal with the DOS, so don't do women to sell out today. Women to sell out with that guy with the Austria. Well, you see the same. Then una say una the fight for freedom. Person where una oga say more follow and Samuel Ekpan bringing a different change, a different dimension to Biafra or different ideology. Una can't go the fighting. I know that una struggle so more than una. I was the one that made Samuel Ekpan Joshua. Go and watch my videos. But not be my friend, we not the talk on phone. We are not psychopaths. Anything that will give us freedom will support it. So DO is useless already. Don't come and write what you don't know here. I don't like lay curse on people. I lay curse on entity. But if you want to damn or pronounce something on you, you see yourself in 7 days' time. If God wanted it to be so, it will be. Because we are very sincere. Any that will hinder our freedom, we don't want it. Is it not you guys, DOS in collaboration with a Joffo? Oh, you never hear so that they say your God? Have a Judas carrots. You will see how all of them want a wrong man. Ultraman, what you doing? Ultraman, is it not DOS? What you doing? You think I don't know? I don't know now. They support DOS for where I did. You are supporting DOS for where me did. They say what God has done together, let no man put asunder. Wetin God don't cause, God don't cause am. Una currency now don't come out. What do you have to say about that? What have you people be projecting? Una go to form different ESN. ESN who go to send people, make them go kill them. Who were most, not be DOS they do the sabo. But as DOS fight Samuel Ekman rich, but go look at that guy today. How many of the DOS he has is a very good ally to the new elected Finland Prime Minister. He's just at his early 40s now. As the warrior and rich, that guy is standing tall today. Brafa will be declared. He's already been released in the spirit realm. Now don't know. Everybody's going to have freedom. You think Brafa government in Ezra said, "Now not be joke." For those of you that think it's a joke, it's not a joke. It's real. Una don't know what they that guy back. If una know enough for not do what una do. The most people that will regret their life past for this life, now be DOS. The DOS useless. DO and woo. That was why I cursed them. I cursed them seriously. You cannot say, how can you sell una the canon? Now, selling una the canon today now, how is the country? What proactive measure in the DO useless putting on board to protect Biafran people? Rather than to do sabo. Because Nigerian government give you money. The money never finished now. The money is gone today. Then what I was saying. So any person that want to truncate our freedom, hey, you Chineke Mezoku, he will die. Go see Vatican. Go. Maybe if you never know me well. Go see Vatican. I know, but if I not call that one here, say DOS they do something. If I not put on here, DOS is already useless. Don't come and defend any say DOS they do something. Not be DOS send do it una the can J. I be may I curse them again. But then use what you pay them past they pay for the atrocity. This is not time to lie. We are in the year of Aquarius. If you want to see the new air that is coming, my dear, don't lie. Walk in love. No Brafama have supported we. Let me even use the word as a do state. I've supported all the way I've supported Brafa, but I'm not be Igbo person. Una the kind of matter I put on like this. Nobody. I'm one of the persons that is bringing unity among the Edos and the Igbos. Waiting I know about your freedom, you are less if you don't know. I will say you know. You would have not even mentioned about DOS. They are the, you may not be their pastor, they follow me, but they were the one that sold you the can. Because they put money for pockets. So we need to be frank and sincere. This very old life that we are living is coming to an end. Go and do your research. I've done mention about NASA. I've mentioned about SEN. In Geneva. The same place where they build here, where they want to judge everybody. A lot of us might know about Project Blue Beam. They wanted to bring fake Jesus now. The reason why Putin now can't use that very period now, this very step, you know, there are different ways to fight your enemy. Putin is a very smart person. He know the way he wanted. That's why for me, I know they do Mbagba. If you want me problem with me, my quarrel no they finish. I fight diplomatically. Go see this idiot now. This is a leader. He's not contentless. I didn't mention his name. A lot of my adversaries, they watch my video. I'll cheat not anytime I make example. That's what we do. Not the Tiagwera now. I tell you with fact. Like what they said about LSF, what I've said about DOS is this. You go and confirm it. If you confirm it, you understand, say, what in this guy they talk so not true. You might be right about what you said, but let me read that comment again. Maybe I misquote you. Sorry for that. Maybe I misquoted you anyway, but to the way I understand that and go, I felt you are trying to defend that DOS they forward, they see the function, that they do their broker. You say Brafa DOS doing their freedom or Brafa to free Mazuna the Kano. I guess you should download iPop community radio and listen to live broadcasts of the DOS. Now be say I'm right. Now you wrong then. Wait till I want to go listen. Me I go listen how they take sell and put money for pocket. Or how Nigerian government they give them money. Tell me one move they have made to make Brafa come true. The same is then your brothers inside last month here. How many armored tank, armored vehicle where they fight war? 2 with robot, 2. Those one had the expensive pass. In total it was 18. 18 were neutralized. If not for Biafran Liberation Army, the whole Nigeria would have been neutralized. If you that now, if you bring paper, letter from Amadioha, maybe you go swear. If you that waiting at the top, bring letter come. Send them to my WhatsApp. Maybe you go swear. If not for the Biafran Liberation Army, me I dey give honor to honor is due. You know me say I dey run myself down. If they want pompous, make them pompous. When I say Biafran Liberation Army, practically what Nnamdi Kanu, the template Nnamdi Kanu set aside, every one of you by 9 Nigeria would have been consumed. Don't you see the recent calamity? You see our federal government make anything. They are not saying anything because Nigeria will be programmed to go through what's going through. Go and look at Democratic Republic of Congo. Ever since they kill Kwame Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah is of Ghana. Ever since they killed Patricio Lumumba. Do you know how many people, Congolese, King Leopold killed? Some internet. If you Wikipedia or you Google and some of them say 13, some of them say 10. Some of them say, but normally reach about 20 million people. Killed up to now. Democratic Republic of Congo is still a war zone. All these Indian army of Uganda, you thought those people were bad. They were not bad though. The West give them a bad name, maybe for pen them. Okay, now, let's break it down a little bit. Yeah. Peter, that's true now. The US handed over ESM to, yes, that's what they did. But I don't know what Alex Effiong, may God not let you use your head to go carry with it. No, it's not everything you support. Get out from DOS because there's something terrible is going to happen to them soon. Because if you be what you're not supposed to beat, you see what you're not supposed to see. Our ancestors, do you know how many Biafran that were killed? Some news have it 3.5 million. Some news have it that is 5 million that was killed. 1967 stroke 1970. They do this thing small. Now they add the film of Jesus Christ for 1977. May they take Camus down. So that me or papa for no quarrel, leave it for God. Don't worry yourself, leave it for God. That was what they did. Maybe if John F. Kennedy were still alive, despite say they're alive for, say they not form me assassination, that thing would have not happened. They killed John F. Kennedy 1963. 1967. Okay, what is bad if you give people their freedom? You see how we have been answering problem. Why did they remove the President Donald Trump? Why were they wanting him to leave? Because they were coming for you and I so that they kill us. If not for the allies where they grant today, the whole this thing for don't kill everybody. But why was Samuel Ekman supported? They supported him because of what he get for grand already. Therefore, don't arrest Samuel Ekman. Therefore, don't pick and see. Tapo for don't pick and see. CIA. If I tell you say the CIA now, waiting in me, you not go believe. You just say CIA that they got everybody. CIA was pass. We'll take GSF. Fulani for our place. Now those one be the real Boko Haram. That's CIA with the so. All these things going to be closed. CIA, UN, bad FBI, WHO, EU. Now terrorist organization being and the records are out there now. So don't really take my word for it. Go and confirm it. If you see this for atrocity, you will even do more than what I'm doing right now. So we have to allow that Christ consciousness to be in us. Let's understand our environment. They say soldiers study the study of a man is environment. Me, I know they use freedom fighter matter to they play because these people, they don't do us. Go see they kill Muammar Gaddafi. Libya today is still a war zone. They use Muammar Gaddafi people against and say, before, if you marry for their money, our people, they reach Libya, that year they turn back. You come from Libya, better pass you come from Spain. That time, 190, now our people with their at that time, they try to come. Money daily, go to Libya today, it's a still war zone. Do you know, by killing Muammar Gaddafi, some of our people have died there. But a lot of our aliens today we have in Nigeria, they still have the picture of Obama in their profile because see their favor, because they know lack of technical know and brain on day. A meeting when your father were not welcomed, a place where your father were humiliated, you are not supposed to go that place. The very day I come to know who these people is, that the very day me and them will not they play. Me Nigerian government right now will not they play. Do you know why? They not they owe my past salary. I do say it here most of the time. Do you know why? You are keeping an innocent man who meant to work for the people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. I say until the release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria now will get peace. Did they have peace today? Are you seeing any peace in that country? I'm not talking to you that are inside, but did the government have peace today? I say until we don't get happiness, UK not go get happiness. In some months' time, UK became the second miserable country in the world. Tell them make them come hold me, whether na bomb I shoot. Go and look at everything I've said. Go and look at it now. Or you want to carry a microscope and watch Vatican or what is happening there. Go and look at everywhere. We know what we are saying. We came to this life for this very purpose. A lot of people have the reason, because from today you have to change your aspiration while you came abroad. Eh? That's why that house you have been building, trying to run one or two. No. Change your head. If not, you're not going to get anything common here. Let me check the time we'll spend, because Bill said the topic is interesting. Let me check the time we'll spend. I don't want more to take here. So that maybe before they go break, God will give us another message. Because we need to delete this one this night. So let me check the time we spent so far. Okay, 1 hour, 12 minutes. Things don't go. So let's be very, very careful of what we support. So many of us today, we are having problems, not that we have committed any sin. It's because of what we support. Those days, they say, karma these days is very close. It is not a thing that is far again. It's not something you'll do something this year, go repent next tomorrow. No. Things are changing. God is having the interest of the people at heart. He wants to change things. Imagine, come on, a solar eclipse where they happened before. When I started saying this on people, but look at what the two bodies right now, what they are not saying. Americans, the part of Americans, Oklahoma, those ones, they are deploying National Guard with some other states. Try to say, he get waiting day up there. Waiting, they want to go remove. Wait, they change the consciousness of everybody. Nobody the reason where weather modification everywhere, spraying the hair and all of that. So these are minor things we need to put together if we must get it right. Even with this very hair self, even with the new air that is coming, even everything become better tomorrow. Most of us cannot function. This indoctrination, we are being over-indoctrinated. Please. Christ will not believe. Weather modification will not believe. Tradition will not believe. White man tradition, now you can't follow. Let away Paul the Apostle write to Rome. Now you write and give. Rome and Nigeria, is it close in any form? Look at their color and look at your color. God na white, you na black, now you they take do devil. But melanin wey dey your skin, a gram of it is about 300 something dollars. Melanin dey their skin. They carry everything to themselves. Because they could unite together. That was why King Leopold in 1884, he called all the European leaders and America. Let's come together. Whichever place you can take in Africa, it becomes your own. But thank God today, right now, the spirit of our ancestors is now entering little children. Look at Ibrahim Traoré, who led the coup d'etat to remove a president with his head too big. The same president that murdered Sankara was sentenced to life imprisonment. So, our politicians at home who are doing anyhow, let them do it. The people that held Nnamdi Kanu today, but their children will pay dearly for what they have done. Legally. So, everything is not going to remain like this. We don't have few time. 20 koloike. Let them rigmarole. Is it not all bad GNOs the other day? Oh, it's still in this phone. I would have shown you the video of what they did again. 2 persons. I was doing video day for yesterday. Me, I never even knew that. I was even saying these people, let them go and start killing themselves again. Not even though they've killed 2 already. Those people till today, I think Ebama Bane was mentioned in one of the video. That lead the school dragging land. Vigilante 2 died instantly, then rushed one to the hospital. That's the country we are today. But if any person speaks now, what are this body doing? Why are they not? Somebody will come and also, and then I will roll. And me, I told them, BBC will carry them, and BBC carrying it already. I told all of them. So we speak the truth. Truth makes you to last long. Thank God for the God of our ancestors, and Mother Gaia, the God of the universe, who have been protecting us here. It has not been an easy thing. You talk in Nigeria, they imprison you. How will you keep a man who want the betterment for his people? And we that they are fighting for, we don't even understand. Is it not a national pledge of Nigeria? Their labor, all our heroes, past shall never, has it not passed now? I told us here, our Nigerians were sold in 1889 by George Grandy, $8,000 something pounds. It was a royal construction company that they converted. Even in 1914, Lologa came and jammed us together, wed us together. Today, we cannot divorce. In 1914 here, who named Nigeria Nanja? Is it not Lologa wife? Flora Shoabi? Is it not Flora Shoda, isn't it? That named Nanja. A foreigner came. They were coming, they come with Bible. Up till now, we can't break ourselves. You see all the Idimbo collecting money to imprison Nnamdi Kanu. Why their children are dying in numbers. Even not for Nnamdi Kanu today, Igbo people there for not the seafood they eat. Even the D.O. Fianwuso, a D.O. Wagmo. I don't pity their children. That's why I not cause their wife, call their children Jonah. And it will come to that. They have to come out and do that restitutions. How can you want everybody to remain in pain because more? Even the money that we are paid now, they never chop the money finish. They don't chop the money finish. And where now, Helen Peter, is going already. It's the population agenda now. They want to reduce the population worldwide. According to their plans, if you are still there at less young, they say by 2030, 500 million people now want to remain, which is 500 million. That's why mass killing can happen anywhere. Nobody send you. You have to protect yourself. Even here abroad. Then I'm talking, somebody say that the modification of the weather is nice. Where they are spraying everything. Where they are fighting us, So I do tell us here, if doctor tell you, say, you get that a miame, no, you see, ya soon. And then West one you who miame, either a miame la will be wageri, and one drink a bon time. Because Agmono day, you know enjoyable. Away for God so loved the world, gave his only begotten son, whosoever believeth in shall not perish, shall have everlasting life. I want to marry name and Agbona, you may have anything given, and that's why it might be risky. Me tell me so, but I have to tell you, option very raw now. It might I can eat that. So making the world now one. In a quarrel. So God knows why he's still keeping people like us up to today. God knows why. I go carry me here. Then my make it go now. With my finish a project, man, we are million in account today. We are sick. The rate people are having this sickness these days, man, I know you see soon. Me, I'm wondering, we marry here now, where are we going? It's hard time we join hands together to fight our common enemy. I'm not your enemy. You are not supposed to be my enemy. You become my enemy because you are supporting our enemy to kill us. Only what's going to help us here good consciousness. Somebody's in Ego Bazoa, or where Christianity now are voice for. Saying it from his heart. In Orenama. Then, a life in a frequency, energy, and vibration, Yahiana. If you're Rydarkman, that's why we know I where how you go. That's faith. So I believe that whatever thing I say here, because social media is very powerful, is one of the most highest tools. I will get a deban. A time I would have read to you again in the necessary content. 6,000 potent goods were removed away from. We are not supposed to be paying like now. We are not supposed to be paying water bill. Tax. You are not supposed to be paying tax. Imagine, salary, they don't remove tax. You still buy for, they'll remove tax. Clothes, they'll still remove tax. They tax you all round until you own it for. At the end of the day, do you know how much you spend in that money? IMF were created to put us in perpetual bondage. That was why William Ruto, when they went to Paris conference, they went. He said they want economic of equal. That whereby they'll be taxed according. Not that we come here, you'll come like we'll be slave. Imagine 54 states, 54 countries. They'll go meet Emmanuel Macron over your Only what they always achieve to bring home is picture. But the last one they did last year, they only sent delegates. Musavani was there, Ruto were there, I think 3 other Africa country leaders. I think it's like this man was also there, Rafosa, president of South Africa, was also there. So they not send delegates, they not they go like that again. Now they go give you money, IMF, International Monetary Fund. The interest where they go put for the money, you don't see anything you can do. They'll go put on I will Illuminati and go, That's why you don't borrow money to develop your place. Share it. So that debt go dead that country neck. Nigeria has all year, we pay tax. Do you know how many trillion Nigeria is only? Tell me one better thing Nigeria has. Nigeria does not have a refinery. They does not have an airplane. What are we using our money for? What are we using our money for? They borrow money, they share them. Is IMF, are they not aware of it? All those things were created, was not created for your own purpose. Now to kill you. Who set up education? They want to educate you to brainwash you so that you can work for them. That's why we have been working for them today. That's why we are working for them today. Before you become a PhD put in for, they might have drained your brain. That's why they need your certificate for you to bring your certificate. Once you see and bring, this one, this is our member. At the time you saw that certificate, you thought they want to praise you that you have learned for you. Yes, this one, the brainwashing is highly inflammable. I'm on a position now, or thing we are winning. That's why our pharmacists, our doctors, no matter you no rolo de ni amwari labini ya down. Yeah, mamu. Because they are doctoring degree. But here you see a construction man I could watch it with a spiritual microscope. You know, dig me another way. Because I don't go to school. I was not indoctrinated. So now you go engineering school. Now you go read the AN0INT0NG. Una no go mu. Be bebore. Do why je mu there. The AN0INT0NG. Una no go mu. The bachelor arena yavon. Wama ye mu. E wayo wata. Then what are we saying? Fake life. Person read biz admin. Y is equals to how many times you don't count money that you look for why? Is it not to stress out your head? Peking goes from KG 3 years go school 20-something years or 1 year school or money convey or assignment to assignment. School where we go now, what to benefit from? Oh no, the whole university we went to. Somebody wrote here one day, he said you are more than a lecturer. Because he was in school, waiting lecturer teaching. Now waiting the same West one make you know now you want to know. Because they don't want make you know better thing. Like that person that write that comment right now. Is what you were taught. That there's a global warming. That the small smoke where they come out for your exhaust. Or cigar where they smoke. Or the heat. Why did they say they want to remove animals? You see European people, they were commenting. They say even our heat, food, where would they eat all this meat so? They need to do meat lab come. Because our body they radiate, it they affect the climate. Then somebody supporting it. Mano wa you beka wa jire obona, a jire obona. During one season, farm where only uronic be the farm, those days, only the smoke where they go up alone. The whole Europe for 10 years now go rich. They don't they put fire for farm here. Now they exhaust. That now they say your body they radiate. Nothing happened to the climate. They are the one having problem because they don't want you and I to stay here. They want the air to only be for all of them. Maraka wiya enia we maena awiya maeki ama. Mama ka wiya e. Ere akuru edino de. No why are you answer? Then come here, come the comment say, oh yes, school, my yes, school, my brother. My dear, you not go school. If you know go when my own what they be at yes school. Say no, I call my be. If bomb my do ya TB. You think all these things you can get all this information from any school? Why did they remove history from our school? Why did they remove history? They know that if you know your past, you know how to correct the future. Right now, we are just living, we don't even know what we are doing. They know quite all right. They know quite all right. That's why they remove history. I'll be telling you about people now who no man who. Go and do your findings. Me, I cannot be coming and be speaking jargons, then can't spoil my name. But you are going to assess patient when so that made the thing for come, made for happen. I would say I know now this phone now for to do this very broker. It get a lot of things here. During the funeral of Bere Michael Jackson, we are moins pas. Et maintenant derrière, on m'a créé moto non stop on a ceinture de moto. Or we phone. I've told you before now. Or we phone and me I will broadcasting. On a ceinture de moto. But my good so for to help ourselves. We prefer to argue. Me I like argument. Tell me what you know, then I tell you what I know. Don't forget about it. Well, then I handle argue you. Argue for waiting. Not for arguing. We might hand me wanna argue. We got nothing. If you had any intel information, you also put it there for me. We learn from me. We have to unlearn a lot of things. That you go unlearn Europe. We for not pay money. We are told lies right from the womb. Christianity, we are told lie. About education, we are told lie. Who bring about mathematics? Just to stress you and make you crazy. And what is the thing putting on their table? Our papa those days, how was they drawing their plan? Was their plan from Europe? Neri maveri man of one abo when I botego do yo. How was they doing it? Right now they'll come draw everything. Draw everything. I know the engineer they are trying anyway. The building engineer they try pass doctor. Because the same doctor created, they'll use us to manufacture drugs we go still kill us. That's why if they are treating your headache, they are giving you something that will also lower your immune system. I told us here one time, I'll be recapping now. Go check WHO, World Health Organization, their logo. What is snake they do for them? What is snake they do for them? What is snake doing there? The vector snake, the vector. What did they use and do? Come and take your bad worries. You think all these things you are seeing, they be like oh man no juk mono for na dem be. Oh man no juk mono for. Now drugs and food. Now they reduce our lifespan. So we be say 7 or a young man will be 68 hours of it all. Or we 70 hours of it all. God is the same yesterday and forever. Then with Jesus Christ I would ye. Although we marry I will be my woven. Any person celebrating it today, that is you are just celebrating yourself to die young. That's why I was alone one de mega. No car running, I have Noah, I have Metusela. Wag be now 99 years. Because they remove the Christ consciousness and now load the you know. Then today we are very happy because we are in one mass constantly. You have to use paper to identify. Only the stress will take in here to get resident or to even get passport. It's enough for your heart to even fail. Look at the stress now. At the end of the day, the thing today is like, oh, you're meaningless. Bees, we are still afraid of it today. How many of you with the level right now you have also in Europe, say you really put eye for war for like that for Nigeria. By now you don't be having problem. Today you have us in Nigeria, you have still paid bees. That will not be stupidity. You completed your house 20 years ago, 15 years ago, but you are still struggling to pay us 20 years. That's the worstest mistake anybody can make. That misplaced priority. Oh, you are not one. We are not sleeping in our house. So when our papa finished building house that year, they enter and so they are. You see, mass romantic or the I was here to right now every month. Could go with BP. I'm with Bira Amore. Before you know, you're increasing your one. What above the one, even the interest in all house effect be one. I beg you. So God Almighty bless each and every one of you. May Mother Nature, the God of the universe, continue to guide each and every one of you. So I've told us the dates already. So now that 29 we want to use Friday, 29 March 2024. Now we do this very video. It's long I put my phone number here. Telephone number is +34. They have restricted my account. No. Rien do now. Rien will do it. You never say they never let our this thing even go viral. Ellen Peter, sorry for that too. I don't really know whether na madam go talk or na sister Ellen Peter. Why did I respect people? But I would say I know your face. I know they mention people by their name. I feel they call you madam, whether na madam, now you be, I don't know. You they owe me money if you are still watching. You say Donald Trump come back. You rukbo. Or no kawa do no kawa refonesha odo e don't ready la one. Uri repay no karoto. I think it was 20 euro you promised that time. You rukbo. Ima yebadi yaku. Maybe by now I understand them here nesha. Mama Helen Peter ka. Wa understand them here. Nego no me la regu ama de Gaza. Averi Gaza be lao. Ime wasio sakiana. Iwa yire. So if na missed it, they owe you. So I just still remember Nana Watana. La Mama Helen. Now where's as I've been in Now lie, now story. Now waiting at your me, so now I explain to you, chairman, don't let them deceive you. That one at this seat. Now waiting at your me, now I explain to you, so except you say you never truly understand what is happening anyway. If you don't understand what they stand for, then you go get and clear that time. It is not the creator, now they create all this sickness. This one with the battle, so not be one lab therefore do one. Now one lab, they create it now. But therefore they make money. They cut come on for population every 100 years. The one that happened in 1918, they called that one Spanish flu. Every 100 years, they're monitoring the population. So go and do your finding. That one they go now. Exactly the same method it was they are using. But this very time around, so being that same Rydarkman and I soon. So it had been a struggle. Chairman, I know say that thing we write, so you write and well, God bless you, but now lie they tell you. It is not what it takes. Not be waiting be. Not be waiting be. No, not be waiting be. Now they see they talk and say they go space and they not go space. You know space. Go see Antarctica. There are other planet for back of Antarctica. I think they told us that to what we are told in school, saying as scientists, they created all those weather there. Will be everywhere is always whatever. Each country get within there where they keep for there. And then I have Antarctica. Even only you can have there. So people have really paid sacrifice for humanity. The one who can just pay, let's try and avoid a lot of things. Let's take it away from our head. Please. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That's why waking up is something everyone should. The very day you wake up, my dear, you will enjoy life. Not till they bother you again. Like me now, there are a lot of things. The way I'm just joking with Ellen Peter now so my life will be. Always very happy all the time because the Christ consciousness that's in me. That's it. I don't take things that seriously again. So you never do this thing today, not that, no. The life just they go. Say you get one place where you want it before you can start your life in one day. Or one cafe is live on here. Anything you can't do here, can't do it at home. Make your life better here if you can. Manage as your life. By the grace of God, our freedom is loading. But we need to strategize to see how we call it forth. At least, not in December now. The Senegalese, they are going to be singing a different song entirely. So, life now don't be better for them. So now, so it be. So, do have a nice day, everyone. I'm signing out from here. My name remains Comrade Newton, Igbenegun, the Big Shop of activities in Babadu. So from here, buenos dias.